going on? What's going on? Y'all are all in the building. Okay, Saturday Foodiegang breakfast. The live chat is members only, so join the channel. Get locked in. Get locked in. Okay, I know I'm late. I'm sorry, you guys. I woke up 1 hour before we got to start. So, season 3. I cannot remember which episode we were on, but we passed 100. So check out season 3. Join the channel. Today we're going to be making a breakfast frittata for the first time in a cast iron skillet. So we are trying this recipe for the first time. Anytime I try a recipe for the first time, I like to tell you guys. So I did make this recipe my own. I changed some of the ingredients. So got my coffee here, y'all. I had to clean up the kitchen. I literally was live last night and I prepped everything out. And I went to sleep in the same clothes that I wore to live. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I have 1 hour to go live. I was so mad at myself. But that's okay. We are here. We are here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, can y'all see me okay? So, and you know what? I was very thankful that I did prep out this stuff because it allowed me the flexibility to be able to be super late and still have everything ready. Okay, and I am Chef Big Bang. This is Kitchen Talk. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. So we have the eggs here. This is 8 eggs. In today's time, eggs are really hard to come by due to the bird flu. So this frittata that we're gonna make, I hope that it comes out right. So I'm gonna be mad if it don't. Okay, so we got our egg here. We have our mozzarella and cheddar cheese that we mixed up last night. And if you don't know, we have been doing these late night prep sessions that you guys absolutely love. So I'm gonna continue to do prep with you guys. Normally I do this my prep behind the scenes, but I started doing it in front of you guys and you guys absolutely love it. And it's a great opportunity for me to teach you guys knife skills, for me to really walk you guys through, you know, the ingredients and showing you how I prep them. So yeah, you know, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the channel. We got some broccoli here. And I bought a cast iron skillet a couple of probably like 2 months ago. But I used it when I first got it, but I haven't used it in a while. So I was looking up recipes so that I can use my cast iron skillet. And here we go, here we go, here we go. I think I'm gonna turn one of these lights off. There we go, there we go. It was that light. We got the lights going, we got the merch. 907 goodies for Chef Big Bang. The link is gonna drop for the merch. Shop the Foodiegang store. Get your merch. We got our peppers and our onions here, and we have our milk. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna mix all our ingredients up together, and then we're gonna put them in our cast iron skillet. We're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes or until it starts kind of boiling. And then we're gonna place it in the oven and finish cooking it in the oven. And while we wait, I'm gonna make some pancakes for the kiddo right back here. And I made pancakes so many times. I don't know y'all saw me make pancakes. Oh, yesterday I was telling you guys that we were gonna put sausage in here as well. And this is turkey breakfast sausage. I did cook this morning. Y'all, I was washing dishes, I was cooking, I was making Ava something a little quick to eat, and we're gonna make her some more food. Shout out to Ava. Subscribe to Ava's Playtime for children's content. So we got our meat right here. We got a big bowl of meat. That's what you need in the morning. Some meat. Breakfast meat. But I woke up, I was so tired, but I slept so good. I slept like a baby. I slept so good. It was all worth it. Okay, let me grab the cast iron skillet. I have not used this in a while. I'm going to put, so here's my cast iron skillet. It's really heavy. You're supposed to grease your cast iron skillet when you store it. And I did put grease in there. And then I put a napkin on top just to, keep it kind of clean. And then you do not wash your cast iron skillet with soap. So there are rules to having a cast iron skillet. Let me get some things situated here. There are rules associated with having a cast iron skillet, like you don't wash it in soap. You just wash it with water. And then when you go to store it, you put a layer of grease, and you keep it seasoned. And I didn't know this about not washing with soap. So the first cast iron skillet that I had, I actually washed it with soap, and somebody told me this. And it is true. When you have a cast iron skillet, there are certain ways to handle it. And this is why you cannot let everybody in your kitchen. I did a live stream talking about that. How you can't let everybody in your kitchen, the Coca-Cola boycott, and I showed y'all some street food. But you can't let everybody in your kitchen. Last night, let me take the foil off, or the plastic off. But it's so true. You don't let everybody in your kitchen, especially because some people don't know how to cook, and some people don't be respecting stuff the way that they should. Definitely need that coffee in the morning. Okay, last night I roasted garlic, and I showed you guys how to roast garlic in the oven with the foil, a little bit of oil, and then I put a lot of oil in here, and this has been infusing overnight. So this is garlic oil. We're gonna put that in the bottom of our cast iron skillet, and we'll get started. I'm always adjusting the lights every time I get on here. It's weird because it looks dark on my phone, but then when I watch it back, it's fine. I don't know what's going on. Let me get a spoon. Actually, I'm gonna use this. So we're gonna put a lot of oil in here because we want to give our frittata that garlic oil flavor, and we want to season our cast iron. So I got my paintbrush here. If you don't have a paintbrush, that's fine. Use a spoon and a napkin maybe to mix it all around. But when you get that paintbrush, you just feel fancy. So we're gonna just put some garlic oil in there. Put a generous amount because we are gonna put our eggs in here. And I made a frittata before, but I think I did it in a regular baking dish. I don't think I did it in a cast iron skillet. I wanted to make cast iron skillet cinnamon rolls, but I gotta really think about how I'm gonna do that live stream, because when you're making bread from scratch, you have to let it proof. It takes 2 hours because you gotta let it proof. And so I gotta think about how I'm gonna do that type of live if I do make bread for you guys from scratch. And I wish I had a stand mixer to make bread. It's a little bit easier. You gotta really put some elbow grease into it. You gotta knead it. I don't know if I'm ready to do all that. So let me get my bowl here. So we have our bowl here. We're gonna mix all our ingredients up for our frittata. And frittata is pretty much an egg pie, which doesn't sound that good, but it is delicious. So I'm gonna start with the peppers and onions. Let me get my... Can y'all see? Can y'all see okay? Can y'all see out there, Foodiegang? Okay. So, and shout out to the members of this channel. Thank you guys so much. And also the moderators, because sometimes when we do lives and we're cooking, we have thousands of people that come in. And with that, there's a lot of trolls, which is crazy because we're literally over here cooking. I don't know why they have a problem with us cooking, but they do, Foodiegang. Maybe they want some food. But shout out to the moderators because there's been some live streams where we've gotten a lot of people in there, and with new people coming in, we're doing a mobile stream. There's a lot of trolls, and so shout out to the moderators. They be putting them on a chopping block and getting them up out of the kitchen. Okay, so we have our peppers and our onions in here. We're gonna put a little bit of sausage up in here. We'll put a little bit of sausage. And with you can use bacon also. And I have this, I have like a little roll of sausage, and it made a lot of sausage, so I might not use all this. You can use bacon if you want. Try to get your sausage cut up really, really well though, into like bite-sized pieces. And we're also gonna put a little bit of our broccoli in there. And keep in mind, the eggs will rise. So, you know, if you're feeling like, oh, that's not enough, don't even worry, the eggs are gonna rise. And then, bend y'all up a little bit. Left hand bandit, what's going on? What's going on? We're just making a breakfast frittata. So we got our cheese we're gonna put in there. And left hand, shout out to the members. I was just telling them that after last night's live stream, I went to sleep and I woke up and I had an hour before I had to come back and do another live. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was so tired last night. But left hand, how was your day going? What you got going on? Okay, so a frittata is an egg pie. Eggs are really, really expensive right now. And I think it's only gonna get worse, honestly. Give this a stir. We got our eggs here. We're gonna mix our milk. Y'all know I'm tired. I can't even talk right. Milk. And left hand said, going good, chilling at the moment. Left hand, do you be cooking? Do you be cooking? Or you got a woman that cooks for you? Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of milk in here. Milk helps the eggs rise. Or not, like, become fluffy. It helps them, you know, it adds that fluff to it. So sometimes when I make scrambled eggs, I'll put a little bit of milk. And left hand side, I do a little cooking. I do a little something. What you be cooking? So we're gonna put that. Oh, and I gotta put some salt and pepper in here. I'm gonna just keep this simple. Salt and pepper. Go over y'all head real quick. And normally I do the Saturday Foodiegang breakfast early, but something told me to do it at 10 a.m. my time. And I'm glad I did, because I woke up at like, I think like 9. Yeah, I woke up at like 9. It was like 8 something. I was like, something told me I was going to be tired. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of kosher salt in here. And I have made this before, but I have never made it in a cast iron skillet. So we're going to try this together for the first time. Oh, and left hand bandit. We are going to be doing a taco bar for Sunday dinner, and we're gonna have my people over here. They're all excited about it. Look, it starts with the basic left hand. It starts with the basics, and I always say it's not about how you cook. It's kind of about if you're willing to cook. A lot of people don't even want to cook, so if you're willing and you're in the kitchen, that is a good step already. Okay, but it starts with the basics. We have our cast iron skillet here. We're gonna start heating this up, and we're gonna put our eggs in here. We're gonna start this on the stove and then finish it in the oven. You know what's so crazy? I did not know people didn't cook until I started sharing a lot of my food. And I got some broccoli that fell in there. I'm just gonna try to pick it out, but I might just give up. I didn't. I thought everybody cooks. I started sharing my food on Facebook, and I started seeing the reaction that I was getting, and I was like, people were like, "How do you make gravy? How do you make grits? How do you make rice?" And I was like, "What?" I thought everybody cooked. So then I kept posting my food on Facebook. I ended up starting my own Facebook group, and then here I am on 907 Good Eats, showing y'all how to cook. And when I started this channel, I had no idea how it would go, but it's gone so great. And I love cooking. And so I have no problem teaching people, answering questions. Like I really love food. I love what I do. Um, I like this better than working in the kitchen or doing catering. This because I'm like I feel like I'm able to really talk to the customers, talk to the fan base. Like there's no manager in here, there's no middleman. Like we're able to talk one on one. Okay, so I got this about on like a 6, and I'm smelling that garlic oil that we made together. It smells delicious. We are gonna put our egg in here soon, and we're gonna start this on the stove and then finish it in the oven. And the oven is set to 350. We're gonna see how it goes. Like I said, first time making it, we're gonna see in this cast iron skillet. And left hand said, "That's right. Yeah, I like talking to people. And sometimes when you're in the kitchen, you kind of get caught up in all like the kitchen politics and all that stuff. I just want to cook my food, talk to my people real quick, and be on my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time for all that. And then I want to cook what I want to cook. When I was working in the kitchen, sometimes I was able to pick out what was going to be on the menu, like for a special or whatever. But then they got to a point where they didn't really let us be creative, and I just hated it. Especially when you're making somebody else's food and you're like, this is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, here at 97 Goodies, I can make my own food. And if it's not good, I'll let y'all know. Or if it is good, I'll let y'all know. But it's like, I can make my own menu. I don't want nobody trying to sabotage me. And then, when you work at a restaurant, we're going to put our eggs in here. When you work at a restaurant or in the kitchen and you're making something that you don't even think is good, it's so embarrassing. You're like, because I got to put my name on this, and I know it's nasty. But where I used to work, the customers would come in and they would ask me, because we had like stations, and they would ask me, they would be like, "Hey, Letitia, that's my real name. What should I eat tonight?" And I'll be like, "Don't eat that. Eat this." Like, that's how much trust I have with the customers. They would come in and ask me, "What should I eat tonight?" Because they know I'm going to be honest. Like, if something is not good, I'm not going to say go over there and eat it. I'm going to be honest. But I don't got to lie like that over here. I don't got to do that over here at 97 Goodies. So, we got our frittata on the stove. We're going to wait till, like, kind of like bubbles a little bit. Let me, put y'all a little bit closer on the frittata. Move y'all a little bit closer. Okay, can y'all see it? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we got frittata in here. We got our turkey sausage, broccoli, mozzarella, cheddar cheese. Huh? Yeah, I just never wore them before. But yeah, do you like them? I had these shoes I just never worn. You know why? I see outside. I don't wear my boots.
I want a pair of shoes like that.
You have a lot of shoes like that. I want a pair of shoes like yours. The ones that are glitter. But yeah, my baby is up. I made her some toast. I'm gonna make her some pancakes in a little bit. And left hand said that's gonna be good. I think so. Okay. So we're waiting for it to get hot. I might turn the oven up a little bit. I mean, turn the stove up. And I have some leftover broccoli and leftover sausage. I'm gonna just put that in the fridge. You know what I should do? I should make an omelet. Not today though, because we got all these eggs, but the omelet sounds good. Okay, and I'm using mozzarella and cheddar cheese. You can use whatever type of cheese you want to use and whatever works for you. I even saw one recipe where it had feta cheese in there. And then we're going to make some pancakes while we wait for this in the oven. And there's my coffee right here. But yes, we are going to be doing a taco bar for Sunday dinner. I'm going to try to get another live in today where we do some prep. So we'll see. And if we don't do the prep tonight, we'll just do it tomorrow. So we just kept it really simple with that salt and pepper. I would have put garlic in there, but we already got the garlic oil, so it's not necessary. Oh, you guys see it starting to heat up a little bit? So when this bakes, the egg is gonna set up like a pie. And so we can like literally slice it and eat it. And this, y'all see it starting to bubble right there a little bit. It's starting to get hot, y'all. And if you don't have a cast iron skillet, you can make this in like a regular baking dish. You don't have to make it in a cast iron skillet. I'm going to wash this bowl out for the pancakes. I'm just standing here looking at it. Y'all know I'm tired. Okay, so we're starting to heat up, starting to boil. Just letting this cook, and we're gonna finish in the oven. We're gonna do probably like 25 minutes in the oven, and we're gonna take it out and we're gonna see what it's looking like. And I might sprinkle some more cheese on top, but we gonna see, or we might not even need no more cheese. Yeah, so we're making a taco bar for Sunday dinner. and we're gonna do some prep for it. But I'm still working on gathering some ingredients. So far, what I want to do is I want to make it to where everyone can like make their own bowls. I have some steak. I'm gonna get my hands on some chicken. We're gonna do some toppings, and everyone can kind of come and make their own, you know, taco, burrito bowl, whatever they want. Ooh, that broccoli and that garlic just smells so good right now. Okay, so when you handle your cast iron skillet, keep in mind that this handle is hot and so is this one over here. So you want to make sure that you're using your oven mitts and you want to be as safe as possible. And even when you open the oven, you want to step back and let the steam from the oven come out first before you try to do anything. So we got the skillet. Let me... Okay, we're finna put this in the oven. This is gonna be good. Have you guys ever had cheese and broccoli? Like cheddar cheese and broccoli is so good together. So that's, in my mind, that's kind of what this is gonna taste like with that broccoli in there and the cheese. Gonna be super, super delicious. Okay, so I think we're kind of ready to put this into the oven. And we're gonna let it set up. You guys are gonna see the eggs are gonna rise. So what we have in here is turkey breakfast sausage. Because there is a difference because the seasonings that they put in the breakfast sausage are a little bit different. I always turn this light off because it puts like a weird glare in my head. Broccoli in here, cheddar cheese, mozzarella, turkey breakfast sausage, onions, green bell peppers, and we baste the pan in the garlic oil. So, I'm gonna put this in the oven. Like I said, step back, let the hot air come out. And you guys can see the egg on the outside is already getting stiff and already starting to set up. Very careful with the stage. Very careful. Okay, so I'm going to have a lot of frittata left, so I'm probably not going to cook breakfast for like the next couple of days. And we're going to switch over and we're going to make some pancakes while we wait. Oh, and when you are cooking, always use a timer. You have got to use a timer. I cannot tell you how many times I forgot something was in the oven and it burned. Or overcooked. That's another thing. You don't want your food to overcook. Because that ain't cool either. That ain't cool either. Okay. Let me wake up. Okay, so we got our pancakes. And y'all see me make pancakes so many times here. But your girl likes pancakes, waffles, and stuff like that. So I'm going to make some pancakes for the little one. And I'm going to actually take this pan off the stove so it doesn't get too hot. We have our syrup here. We have our butter. Jihanda, what's going on, Jihanda? If you guys are on YouTube, go ahead and tap into Jihanda's YouTube page. Jihanda said no waffles. Do you not like waffles or you don't like the carbs? Which clarify, Jihanda, because Jihanda be giving us recipes, fitness advice, and everything like that. I'm trying to get my measuring cup. Oh, it's down here. Measuring cups, measurements are the way to go up here in the kitchen. Oh, Gihanna said no. I love waffles. I prefer waffles and ranch toast. Okay, I think pancakes are easier, but waffles are do taste better. That is very true. And I actually have a waffle machine. Oh, you know the reason why I'm not making waffles? Because I have a frittata, and I have a frittata in the oven. While we wait, I'm gonna make some pancakes for the little one. I did give her something to hold her over. But the reason why I'm not making waffles, because I use 8 eggs in this frittata. If you guys know, the eggs are so expensive right now that that would be 9 eggs that I'm using in this one breakfast. So we're gonna make pancakes. That's the only reason why. um, Left hand said I like pancakes. I don't really have like a preference, but I think that pancakes are way simpler to make. And if you are busy during the week, making pancakes is gonna be a lot easier for you. And the Bisquick mix is so good. I actually have a video where I made muffins out of the Bisquick mix. They have a recipe on the back of the box for like sausage, egg, and cheese muffins. So I made them and they were delicious. I'm gonna make sure that I attach that video to this one. Hey Angela, what's going on? No, I have not made apple fritters. G Honda. You know what? I was starting to bake a lot over here at 907 Goodies. And then I thought about it. I was like, I don't need to be baking sweets. I need to be eating less sweets. So I kind of backed off on the baking a little bit. Y'all saw when I made the pancake and when I made the donuts. I was like, okay, I got to stop this because once you start baking, everything is so easy to make. And I was like, I don't need to be eating all these donuts and all these sweets. But I have not made apple fritters before. And honestly, I never even thought about it. Jihan, did you got an apple fritter recipe though? And how's everybody doing this morning? Shout out to the members. We have our frittata in the oven. And while we wait, we're going to make some pancakes. And then, oh, I done dropped a little. Y'all see that right there? See, that's why people don't like to cook on live. Because if you make a mistake while you're cooking live, you got to roll with it. Everybody can see. Oh my gosh, so yesterday I did a live over at Ava's Playtime and I was making pancakes. I actually burnt the first batch of pancakes. And I was like, man, it made me so mad when you're on live. And it's like, you do this all the time. And then when you do it on live, it goes wrong. I was so mad. But then I made the pancakes again. If you ruin something in the kitchen, don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Just start over. But yeah, I burn pancakes on live. I was like, man, I make pancakes all the time. Why is the one time I do it on live, they want to burn? And Jihan live underground. He said it's cold and rain in North Carolina. Didn't you guys get snow recently, or was that a different place that I'm thinking of? And for children's content, subscribe to Ava's Playtime. I finally set it up in Nightbot where the link will just drop. So you guys can just click that link and subscribe. Angela said, I have a neighbor who loves to bake. He gives a lot of it away to other neighbors and family. I do give it away to like my sisters and stuff. Maybe that's what I need to start doing. I need to like bake something and knock on people's door like, do you want this? Because it's like, it's hard. Because when you bake, you make like 12 or 24. You make a whole lot. And then I just find myself like eating donuts. I was like, I don't need to do this. So I kind of backed off on the baking a little bit. But I do have some baking recipes on 907 Good Eats. But I was like, I don't need to be doing this. And then remember the shout out to Angela for sending me this recipe. Do y'all remember the strawberry shortcake cups? Them things were so good. They were so good. I made pound cake, the strawberry shortcake cups, and I did it again with the blueberry sauce. We made the better than sex cake. But you know, I was like, I got to stop this. Everything is just so good. Your girl can bake, okay? I don't love to bake, but I can do it. I do a little something up in the kitchen as far as baking goes. Okay, so we got our pancake mix in here. We're gonna put some water in here. And we got 19 minutes left on the frittata. It smells amazing. I can smell the broccoli and the garlic. It just smells really good. So the frittata is pretty much like an egg pie, which I know doesn't sound that good, but it's delicious. And have you guys ever heard of a quiche? That's an egg pie, but you use a pie crust for the quiche. So we're gonna put some cold water in here. Oh, so I got invited to like a ladies' brunch. Hey, Liliana, how are you doing today? Girl, we up here cooking. You know how we do it. We're always up in here cooking. And if y'all are on YouTube, subscribe to Jihanna's YouTube channel. Subscribe to Liliana, Familia in the chat. Always cooking. Always cooking. A little something, something. She said, I'm better. I was making breakfast with some music. I feel better. I'm telling you guys, cooking is so therapeutic. And if you have a stressful day, even if you don't go live and you're just at home and you're cooking, it just makes you feel good. And then you get to eat whatever you make. And a lot of times, like when I did not notice this until I started making videos, but I cook a lot. And I feel like it kind of like calms me down, or when I have a rough day, I'll cook a meal. And it's just so relaxing and so like, and it can be fun. Cooking doesn't have to be stressful, you know? But for me, and for the Foodiegang on Facebook and some of my food content creators, we just love cooking. It just makes me happy. It's like my happy place. Liliana said we stuff our face and when we finish and leave people hungry. Like Ava says, the best part about cooking is that you get to eat whatever you make. And I love that. You know, it's like instant gratification. And Angela said, my deceased uncle used to make a great seafood quiche with crab, shrimp, and or lobster. That sounds delicious. But yes, a quiche is pretty much a frittata. But the frittata doesn't have a crust. It is all just like egg. Whereas the quiche has like a pie crust. And I haven't had a quiche in a long time. I'm going to put a little bit more mix in here. But it was like a restaurant slash cafe that I used to go to called Middleway Cafe in Alaska. And I'm going to actually go back there and do a live stream there. Because I haven't been there in a long time. Hey, Kelly, how are you? But I should go back there and do a live stream. They used to have this avocado melt that was absolutely delicious. But they sell quiche there. Quiche is very, very popular. A lot of people love it. The uppity people. They love quiche. I can only imagine the price for a piece of, so they make a quiche and they would cut it up and they would sell it by the slice. I can only imagine the price of a quiche now with the eggs being as expensive as they are. But I should go there and do a live stream and I should get, they used to have an avocado melt, completely vegetarian. It was Swiss cheese, avocado, and tomato. And they would have like a really like good rustic bread. So delicious. And then they serve it with blue corn chips. I'm not even vegetarian, but this was delicious. So what I did was I got the ingredients and I made it at home. And I put my sister onto it. They love it. You know what? I just got a whole content idea on live. I'm going to see if that cafe is still open and I'm going to take y'all there. And they sell artwork in the cafe. Like, so if you're an artist and you're looking to sell your pictures and stuff, they will actually put it up in their cafe. And I haven't been there in a long time, but we're going to have to You know the problem with this? The only problem with this place is that they open early and they close at like 3 or 4, I think. So I gotta look up the times. But yeah, you know what? We gotta go on a field trip, and I gotta show you all this cafe. And I'm gonna show you guys the place where I used to work at when I was 16 years old. I don't know if it's still there, but I used to work at this store when I was 16, and they used to have a Kaladi Brothers right next door, and they had the Middleway Cafe right there, and it was so good. And then they have a bookstore. It's just I gotta take you guys to that little mall. It's a cool little spot, and that avocado melt was delicious, delicious. And then they sell like other sandwiches. They sell quiche. They do like drinks, like juices and smoothies. So it's a really nice cafe, and it's really, really busy. So when we go there, Foodie Gang, it is gonna be loud because it's popping up in there. So we're ready to make our pancakes. We got 13 minutes left on the frittata. I'm about to say quiche, but we're making a frittata. Wow. The egg is starting to set up, and it looks wonderful. Stick around to the end so you guys can see how it looks. Okay, so we have our pan getting hot right here. We got our mix right here. When I'm making pancakes, I like to use a ladle. But yes, y'all, I made pancakes yesterday on live for the kids. And my pancakes, the first batch burnt. I was so mad. I was like, why when I'm on live does it burn? I'll be doing this all the time. Because I always make pancakes. But that's how it be though. When you're live, that's when you get to knock on the door, the smoke alarm start going off, everything start going wrong. Crazy. And we have a little bit of oil. I'm gonna put some oil down here. And have a little plate here for Ava. Because she is not gonna eat this frittata at all. And I gave her a little something when we woke up, but I'll make her some more food. Some days Ava doesn't eat a lot of food, but then some days when she has like gymnastics, she will eat a lot. And you can be like, I can tell you're an athlete. But some days she won't eat, but then days when she like has school and has gymnastics, she be eating. It's crazy. What I like to do, I like to move my pan around to make sure that I get all the oil. It goes all the way around. So yesterday when I was on live, I got my pan too hot. I felt a bit salty. I made a strawberry milk. You get that ladle on there. And Angela said, families are so blessed to have parents and relatives that cook, as opposed to getting takeout almost every day. Yeah, and one of the things that I think is really sad these days is sometimes people have to work these crazy schedules that really don't allow them the opportunity to be able to cook. And then some people don't like to cook. And that is exactly why I tell Ava that she's blessed to have a family and a mom that cooks, because everybody doesn't have this. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are like Angela said, eating takeout and McDonald's all the time. They don't even see their parent in the kitchen. That's because, everyone's super, super busy these days. But making those memories in the kitchen matters. And this is an inexpensive way to entertain your kid and to show them how to cook, because this is cheaper than going to get takeout every day. And it's just a different experience. But it's unfortunate because I think it's so sad when people be like, my mom don't know how to cook. I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But I will say this. If you are someone who doesn't like to cook or you don't know how to cook, there's a lot of information out there these days. And there's a lot of kitchen gadgets that you can get that will help you, like an Instapot, an air fryer. There's just a lot of help out there these days. Like, in my opinion, there's no reason for you just not to even be willing to cook. Not to even be willing. Okay, I want to make sure these don't burn. I'll be up here talking. And like what I do, I just check the back one to make sure. And Kelly, how is your job going? I know you just started a new job a couple months ago. Are you still working there? And what is everybody gonna cook today? Because I know y'all cooking something. What y'all gonna cook today? The scariest part is flipping the pancakes. It's scary. Very nerve-wracking. One time I was cooking pancakes with Ava and I had her helping me flip them. And she flipped it and then it kind of fell on the stove and the pan. And she started like freaking out. She was like, Mom, help me, help me, help me. But I was standing right there. I was like, Ava, the first step is you got to stay calm in the kitchen. You cannot be like freaking out and, you got to calm down. I was like, girl, calm down. And I just picked it up, I think with some like tongs, and I just put it back on the stove. But I was like, Ava, you got to stay calm. You can't be in the kitchen freaking out. That's when you have freak accidents. This one's kind of stuck a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Sometimes when I go to flip it, I'll lean the pan up a little bit. But I got a whole technique. Ooh! Liliana said I'm making Taco Bell tacos and also chicken and dumpling. You know what, Liliana? It's funny that you say that about the chicken and dumplings. We are going to make that next Sunday. We're going to make that next Sunday. I already have the egg noodles. But I'm curious to see how you make your chicken and dumplings. I want to see how you do it. So we got our pancakes flipping and put a little bit of oil. And Kelly said my job is going great and thank you for asking. Well, I'm glad it's going great because when you have a job that you do not like, it is so hard to be motivated to even want to go to work. So hard. But yes, next Sunday we're making chicken and dumplings. This Sunday we're going to make a taco bar. So, it's going down in the kitchen. But Taco Bell tacos, what does that mean? Because Taco Bell has a lot of different tacos. And Liliana be up there cooking. I love how you always put like fresh vegetables in your food, and she'll make a little salad. I like that. She'll be doing the avocado. Okay, our frittata is almost ready to go. Yes, but one of the things in the kitchen, you gotta stay calm. You know, you can't be freaking out. That's how you get the real accidents. That's how you get the fires. And but yeah, you gotta stay calm when you're in the kitchen at all times. You can't be freaking out. That's when things go really, really wrong. And Lily Anna said they look like Taco Bell tacos with the hard shell or the soft shell. Oh, okay, she already answered the question. Okay, they're made with hard shells. Okay. Okay, so Angela said I'm having vegan meat sauce I froze with rigatoni and spinach. That sounds good. That's another thing we gotta talk about. When you make too much food, freeze it. Freeze it. And then you have a meal ready to go easy during the week. I'm telling you, we have got to save money in 2025. Things are getting crazy out here. And if you're already here, you already know you like saving money. So I have a little bit more pancake mix. I think we might make it, or maybe I won't. I don't know. Or we might even save it. Our frittata is almost ready to go. Ooh, okay. I will try my best to tune in for those live streams. Try my best. So we got our pancakes here for the little one. Some extra pancakes here. Yes, join my food group on Facebook. The link is posted. And Liliana said, you're good. I already know you'll be busy. And it makes me so mad. And it's like, what can you do to not be busy when you have a kid? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you'll have a plan. And something will pop up. And they're like, I'm hurt. Or something, you know, something will pop up with kids. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the frittata. We're going to check it. And we're going to see if it's all set up. And I'm going to deliver those pancakes to Ava. It's so funny. When I deliver food to Ava, I knock on her door and I'll be like, I got a delivery for Ava's playtime. I'll be like, this is 907 Goodies. I got a delivery for Ava's playtime. And she thinks it's just so funny. Okay, this is very, very hot, so be absolutely careful. Okay, so we started it on the stove. We put it in the oven. Let me move this pan from back here. We put it in the oven for 25 minutes at 350. It's not moving, so let's see. And keep in mind, when you take stuff out of the oven, it is going to carry over cook. It's a moment of truth. And Anna said that looks beautiful. So you guys can see the edges. Wow. We made a whole frittata. Let's see though. I think it's done. I think it's done. Doesn't that look beautiful? I'm gonna get this out of the way. I'll be right back. I'm gonna deliver these pancakes to Ava. Um, but yes, this is our frittata right here. Look at that. Oh, super, super heavy, super hot. Be very, very careful. Oh, I need to get her a fork and a knife. Duh. Delivery. Delivery for Ava's playtime. I can't open the door. My hands are full. I'll help you in a little bit. Okay, we're gonna cut it, and we're gonna see what it tastes like. Some of the truth right here. And thank you so much. I can already tell the edges are starting to come away. Oh, maybe I should get a knife and kind of run this around first. Shout out to the cast iron skillet. There's a lot that you can do with the cast iron skillet. And you know, they're about like $30. But invest in a cast iron skillet. There's a lot you can make with it. And Angela said, Angela be thinking what I'm thinking. She said cast iron skillets, cast iron pans are the best investments that last forever and you will hardly have an iron deficiency. Wow, I didn't know that. There are some people that I've heard where the cast iron skillet will be like passed down from their grandma. Like that's how long they last. But Angela, you're saying that the cast iron skillets help with the iron deficiency? I did not know that. But there are some recipes that I saw. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to try to make pizza in this cast iron skillet. I seen that, and I was like, that sounds delicious. I saw one that had pizza. I even saw one that was cinnamon rolls. Okay, there we go. It's like a whole pie. And Outdoors, how are you doing? He said, I missed the prep and it looks good. Yes, we made a frittata for the first time in the cast iron skillet. I made it before, but never in the cast iron skillet. But you know, I want to use my skillet more, so I was looking up recipes, and I'm just going through the lines, making sure it's cut on the bottom. I was going through recipes, and I was like, oh, what can I do? You know, I want to do more with my skillet. So here we go. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to pick this out. We're gonna see how it goes. Oh, I did not know that, Angela. She said cast iron skillets put a small amount of iron into your food. Wow. Outdoor said I put that on a bagel with bacon. You know what? I don't think we've ever had. Have we ever had bagels for breakfast before here? I know I did coffee and bagels a long time ago, but I don't think we've ever had like just a. We should do a bagel bar. Wouldn't that be fun? Where I would make like different cream cheeses. Remember I made that cinnamon roll cream cheese dip, but we could do like turkey bacon, a whole bunch of bagels, different types of cream cheeses. We could do our mimosas. Cause y'all love the mimosas. Yeah, we should do that food again. We should do a bagel bar. Okay, so I'm trying to get this up out of here. It's giving me a little bit of trouble. That's how I know that it's set up properly. Okay, here we go. But yeah, we should do a bagel bar. Wouldn't that be delicious? And Angela said a bagel bar is a great idea. Yeah, we should try that. And then we could prep the day before. You guys love the prep video, so look how hot that is. Definitely set up and it's definitely cooked enough. I should get a smaller plate. Let me get a smaller plate. Because this plate is way too big for what was going on here. Okay, I got the name. We're going to do a bagel bar or bagel and mimosa bar. Doesn't that sound fun? And we could do how we do our big spreads. Oh, okay, outdoors. I keep forgetting about that drink, but we are going to try your drink one day. Mountain Dew with Starbucks creamer, right? I try not to drink too much soda. And Outdoor says, ooh, that looks good. Thank you. We're trying, this is my first time trying this in the cast iron skillet. I've made it before, but not in the skillet. But we should definitely do a bagel bar. I think that that's a great idea. When I used to work, when I used to live in Oregon, they would have this place, and I want to know if you guys have this place in your city. It was called the Einstein Bagel Brothers, and they would make like all different types of bagels, and then they had like bagel sandwiches there. They had coffee there. It was just a really good restaurant. So here we go. But it was a really good bagel spot, and then they would, I think they would bake the bagels every day. I think they would make them fresh every day, but they prepared them in the factory, but then they would ship them, I think like frozen, maybe they would bake them or something like that. I can't quite remember, but they had really good bagels. So here we have it. We have our pancakes here, and we got our frittata. I kind of want to get some sour cream with this frittata. So let's get some sour cream going. Okay, y'all. We are gonna sit down at the table. So let me get us situated. I know I've been standing up here for a long time cooking and talking, but we are going to sit down at the table today. So I definitely have breakfast for the next couple of days. So I'm gonna put some more cheese on top. You know how I gotta make everything look a little pretty, a little bit extra here. When I went out to eat yesterday and they brought me my food, I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I do too much. Cause I have the garnish, everything. It's not a game here. You eat with your eyes. Make your food look good, even if you are just serving yourself. It does not matter. Put a little bit of parsley on top. So here is our frittata. And Aldorsa, I gotta get back to work. God bless. Amen. Thank you so much for joining in from work. I really appreciate it. And Angela, I know you sent a comment. I'm going to read that right now. And okay, she said, yes, we have Einstein bagels in Michigan, but ours is using cheaper ingredients or less quality than in the early 2000s. You know what? That is absolutely true because about the cheaper ingredients, because the price of ingredients does cost more. So a lot of restaurants are unfortunately changing around their recipes. And when you change around your recipes and you use less quality ingredients, it will impact the flavor. It will. And so a lot of places are using cheaper ingredients, and it kind of just sucks, especially if you grew up eating that specific item and now you go back to have it and it's just a totally different taste. Especially with the price of eggs going up, I feel like we're going to kind of see that more and more often, the cheaper quality ingredients. Got a little syrup here. So here we go. So we got our frittata and we got our pancakes back here. Let me get y'all set up at the table though, and we're gonna sit down. I feel like we have not sat down in a while because we just been prepping and doing all this other stuff. But we're gonna sit down today. We're gonna sit down today, Foodiegang. We're gonna chill. Because we got a long weekend coming up, or we're going to do this taco bar. Okay, I'm coming back for y'all, don't worry. Okay. Here we go, here we go. I feel like we have not done this in a while. We used to always be sitting down, but oh, you know what it was? Lately we actually haven't been cooking. That's what it is. We just been having mukbangs and all that stuff. So when y'all get here, the food's already done. water. Some water. Yes, we've been doing the mukbang, so when y'all get here, the food's already ready. And shout out, I'm about to sit down and read this. Shout out to Wuzzy for becoming a member. Wuzzy was here last night when we prepped out, and Wuzzy's always here during our prep episodes, so I'm so glad that you became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I just really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. And welcome to Saturday Foodiegang Breakfast. There's also a number of videos that are members only, and I do release sneak peeks and exclusive member only content. But we got a frittata here. Look at that, y'all. And Liliana, shout out to Liliana. Y'all make sure y'all check out her channel as well. She's always cooking, and she's so down to earth. It is nice to just meet real people these days, or people that are like realistic. Because I feel, let me get some lip chap. Because I feel like a lot of the people on the internet just be acting kind of cray cray, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Leon. She said, "Yum, God bless your food." But it is refreshing to meet regular people that act normal, because I feel like in this day and age with this social media, everyone kind of has, like, in my opinion, low-key lost their mind. So it's refreshing to meet real people that act normal. They don't look down on people. Do y'all feel that same way? Do y'all feel that same way? And everybody just welcoming Wuzzy. But yes, it is refreshing to meet real people that just are down to earth and realistic. Nobody's perfect. We all have things that we're working on. Um, and Angela said yes. Angela know what I'm talking about, because Angela be out here. I see her in a lot of different chats. She's like my little chat buddy. But some people, I don't know, everyone has just gotten very unrealistic. And at the end of the day, we're all still real people. Let me grab my lip chap, because I just cannot do this with no water and no lip chap. You gotta have lip chap and water. Minimum requirements to live streaming. And yes, Lilian said they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And honestly, I'm so glad I don't know some of these people in real life, because we would not be friends. Like, just honestly. All we have in common is YouTube, and that's it. And when it gets to be too much, you know what I do? I hit the X button and I leave. I like, some of it is just so crazy. And it's like, I'm glad people don't act this way in real life, because they be acting crazy. They be acting crazy, but hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yes, they be acting crazy. And when my family comes on the live, they are not YouTubers, and they don't even know about some of the things that be going on here. I have to tell them, like, hey, Sometimes people are gonna come in, they're gonna troll, and they're gonna say crazy stuff. Don't even worry about it. Don't respond to it. Just act like you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I have to like tell them because it's like honestly, some of this stuff that be being said is kind of embarrassing, and you're like, yes. Oh no, Liliana, you one of the good people. Not everybody is bad. There are some great people that I have met on YouTube, and there are some people that are just crazy. But Liliana, you one of the good ones. I'm coming to your house to eat. Okay. Um, the people on my channel, we're reasonable and we get the trolls out of here. But that is why I love the Saturday Foodie Gang breakfast, because there are no trolls. It's just members that strictly support, and we can save battling the trolls for next time. But yes, Wuzzy, you do get emojis and loyalty badges. And all of my graphics I make myself. So even with the shirts, the posters, the emojis, I make all them myself. And I cannot draw or color. So graphic design is perfect for me. And Liliana, one day, Liliana, when look, Roy is always welcome, okay? If you don't know who Roy is, join. Let me try this food. Lily, honestly, you get me distracted, and I'm finna start swaying. Okay, join my food group. Roy also has a group on Facebook called Foodie Family, and I am an admin in there. And Roy is another food content creator who makes amazing food. He made some steak with like a roasted garlic butter sauce, and he had a torch out, and he used the torch to melt the butter over the steak. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. We gotta move on. We can't even talk. I'm about to start sweating. Woo! Okay. But Liliana, I'm glad though, and I did not know this, but moderators can still come to the members only live chats. So I'm so glad that you're still able to be in here with us. I'm very glad. I did not know that moderators can go to the members only live chats. I did not know that. But yes. I mean, it's one thing to cook, but when you have the person that is making your food look good, and you be like, I want to taste everything. Let me try this food, y'all. Let me calm down, okay? You be like, I'll take some of everything. I'll take it. I'll eat it here, and I'll take some to go. Let me get my picture. See, Liliana, you get me off topic, okay? Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Facebook. There are some amazing content creators on there. And I've been kind of slacking on my Facebook because Facebook be moving slow. But I have met some amazing people on Facebook. Join my group. Okay, so there's Roy, and then there's Chef Quinn. We got Chef Shirley. It's like, where's all these people out in the restaurants? Like, I don't. Thank you so much, Wuzzy. Like, when you be going to the restaurant, the cooks don't be looking that good. But when you get on Facebook, everybody fine. Yes, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ava. But who? See, Liliana, you distracted me, girl. Okay, there are some really great food content creators on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all gotta check them out. Mm, this is so good. Let me get this. Let me give y'all a better view. This is so good. Mm, mm, mm. Let me get some water because I'm thirsty. It's sour cream. Liliana, I be trying to be on my best behavior and be like professional, and not be in people's DMs. But mm mm mm. What is that? Yum, and thank you so much, Manny. Okay, so Roy on Facebook, he also has a YouTube channel. He makes so many videos, and he has a Facebook group called Foodie Family, and I'm an admin in that group. And my food is good, but Roy's food is another level. But when he be commenting on my food, I be like, "Oh, thank you. Let's trade." Liliana said, "I can't watch his videos when I'm around my husband. Laugh a lot. I start sweating." He's very kind, also. But yes, you guys, I'm gonna post this recipe. I'm gonna try to get it posted here in the next couple hours for this frittata that we tried for the first time in the cast iron skillet. It is delicious. It's really, really good. I put a little bit of sour cream on top, and inside of here, I have my turkey breakfast sausage. I have my onions, green bell peppers, broccoli, mozzarella, cheddar cheese, and then I made a garlic oil last night, and I showed you guys how to roast garlic in the oven. And then for my roasted garlic, we made an oil out of it, and so you're getting that hint of garlic oil. And what we did, we seasoned our cast iron skillet. It's already seasoned because when you store the cast iron skillet, you put a thin layer of oil. But I took that roasted garlic oil and I use my paintbrush, my brush, and I just put a heavy layer of the garlic oil in the pan so that when I build the rest of my frittata in the pan, you get that hint of garlic oil and it's delicious. You can use any type of cheese. I even saw one that had feta cheese in it. You can put spinach in here, red bell peppers. You can just put whatever vegetables you have at home. And you can put bacon in here. You can do this without meat. It's just really good. Oh, Kelly said I'm celebrating my anniversary with my fiance today. Well, congratulations. We always got to celebrate the big milestones in life if we can. Sometimes we kind of get busy and we know we don't even realize it's a special day. But I feel like for women, those days mean a lot. And Liliana said, congratulations. So today I'm going to a Galentine's Day celebration, and the theme is like charcuterie boards. And so they tell me about this party like a week ago, but I put together a charcuterie board last night, last minute. So it's still gonna be good. And I'm also gonna I'm gonna try to get some pictures when I go, so I can show y'all. But this is really good. We got a little. I'm not like super hungry yet. So good. Wow. And I'm not just saying that because I made it. So I just woke up at like 9. And normally when I wake up, I gotta like be up for a little bit before I get an appetite. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Lilian, don't. We like your husband. Don't. Mm-mm. Um, but yes, those dates mean a lot, and it does suck when you spend that day like arguing or you guys forget. It's tough. Oh my goodness, Liliana is such a sweet person. It was her anniversary yesterday, and she didn't get the recognition that she deserved. So we showed her love over here on YouTube. Um, Man, but I'm gonna be honest. When you with somebody and they don't get you a valentine, or they don't even say, you don't necessarily have to buy a gift every Valentine's Day, because it does get kind of expensive. But at least say something. At least say something. But relationships are hard, and I've met people who have been married for like 20, 30, 40 years. And I think that that's amazing that they're able to get along with somebody for that long. Because some people is really hard to get along with, for even a couple of months. Mm. So good. It's right here, y'all. It's so good. And hey, ladies, sorry y'all, my chat stopped working. Kelly said happy belated anniversary. And words, right? Words are free. Yeah. How hard is it? How hard? Like, but hey, lady, how are you doing? How was your Valentine's Day? Oh, and then my chat had stopped moving, but then I swiped down, so now I can see y'all. I see what y'all saying. I see you out here, lady. But yes, words are free, and it doesn't take a lot to just say something positive. You know. Oh, and lady said I don't do Love's Day right now. Okay. Shout out to Dub. He was also the sponsor of the show last night. But he was saying that he had bought his wife an ATV, like a four wheeler. But after this Valentine's Day, they were gonna stop celebrating. I don't know if he was being funny or what, but he was saying that instead of Valentine's Day, they're gonna do steak and BJ Day. And I don't know if he was playing or what, but it was funny. And oh, okay. So one of my lives, lady, when I was making the chicken fajita rice bowl, my chat actually stopped working, and I was so mad about that. It stopped working after like probably like 20 or 30 minutes. It stopped working, and I'm gonna go back and look at it. But YouTube is a hit or miss. I appreciate YouTube for everything that it's done for me, but sometimes I just want to punch YouTube in the face. Because we was having a good conversation. Okay, Angela, Ava is a picky eater right now, so a lot of the things I cook she doesn't eat, but she is trying more. Um And lady said, love you back, gang, gang, gang. Yeah, obviously we wanted to punch YouTube in the face. And what he said, I'm back. Liliana said that was fun. Liliana said we were petty at first, and then we just gave up and had a party without you, chef. And remember, I was telling y'all, I said, yo, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if y'all stopped talking to me or what, but my chat is not moving no more. And I was just mad because we was having a good conversation. But okay, so I made Ava eat the chicken, the rice, and the beans. Sometimes I'm like, we gonna fight about this. She finna eat this food, and I ain't making nothing else. I'm standing on business today. And sometimes I just make her what she likes to eat. But she thought that chicken was so good with that Goya adobo seasoning. She said, Mom, this is good. What you put on this? I said, see, Ava, I be trying to tell you. Yes, I'm so mad, y'all. YouTube did me dirty that day, and the food was good. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys. I'm glad the chat was going, and that's what made me mad too. Like that, I know that y'all was talking to me because the chat was moving fast prior to it stop working. How it stopped working. And shout out to Buddy for cracking jokes and keeping y'all entertained. But yeah, it stopped working. It's crazy. There was one other live stream where that actually happened to me, and I was like, I don't know if nobody is talking to me or the chat is broke. I went back. The chat was popping, y'all. The chat was popping. I'm like, man, why do YouTube be doing that to me? Liliana said we gave up talking. Y'all don't give up on me. It wasn't my fault. And I kept like swiping the chat down. It would not go. Lady said next time start live over, we will show up. Okay. That's a good idea. Start it over. Man, I was just so heartbroken. I was like, what? But that's a good idea to start the live over. But then, I guess that's a good idea. But then I'm going to be mad if I start it over and it still don't work. But I'm going to do that next time. When my chat stops working, I'm just going to stop the live and I'm going to start a new one. And I'm going to see if that brings the chat back up. But it's hard when you're cooking because you're like, man, I'm about to get this meal done. But I'm going to do that next time. I'm going to restart the live and see if that makes it work again. I don't know why that happens. Well, I guess it's technology. All technology does that. It glitches. And Liliana said, we're going to remember you said that. Yeah, so if y'all see me, and y'all know, even when I'm cooking, I'll be talking to y'all. I'll be answering the questions that I can see. But you know what I really want to get? I want to get a bigger phone so that I can like really see, because I have a really small phone. I have the Google Pixel 6A or something like that. I'm gonna get a bigger phone. And lady say, if you don't, we gonna party without you. But I was so hurt because like we was making some good food. But lady, thank you. I'm gonna try that next time. I'm gonna try to restart the live and see if that makes a difference, if that happens again. But hopefully it won't. But we gotta be real with ourselves. This technology sometimes not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna restart the live. For real, y'all. What she said, when you gonna start a frozen meal company so I can try the food here in Texas? You know what? Foodiegang, we only been around for a year and a half. And one thing I love is like how you guys give me such great ideas, and I can definitely see 907 Good Eats being a brand where we have cookbooks, we have food that you can buy. You can even buy it in the like ready to eat foods. Like, I can definitely see 907 Good Eats being a brand like that. And that would be amazing to be able to go into the grocery store and to see my products on the shelf. But that would be amazing. And shout out to y'all. Y'all willing to buy the cookbook, the frozen meals, the sauces. We gotta do seasonings. I gotta make a seasoning before I leave. Before I leave the world. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already giving y'all the recipes, giving y'all the food, but we gotta get some seasonings. And so that's a great idea. And then Liliana said she gotta go cook. Okay, I will try to stop in after this live. And you said you're making Taco Bell tacos and then chicken and dumplings. Okay, y'all. We gonna come over there and support you, girl. But yeah, that's a great idea. Frozen meals. I love that. I have not watched a movie in so long. I always fall asleep when I watch movies, or I'll start doing something on my phone. Um, I haven't watched a movie in a long time. Okay, I know I've eaten pancakes all over on 907 D's before, but I'm gonna try my pancakes. But this frittata is delicious, and I'm glad that I'm gonna have this for breakfast for the next couple of days. I'm gonna try to get another live in tonight, and we're gonna be doing some more prep. We're gonna prep out for our taco bar that we're gonna have tomorrow. I'm still working on getting the ingredients together, but I want to do chicken. We're gonna have some chicken. We're gonna have steak over on the bar. We're gonna have some sautéed onions, as well as some raw onions, maybe some peppers, some sautéed peppers. But y'all tune into the prep and the taco bar that we're gonna do, and my family is gonna come over. You know what? My family love coming over now. But before I started doing Sunday dinner and before I started making all these videos, they would never come and visit me because I live kind of far away from everybody. But now they're like, "What we having next Sunday?" They're already thinking about the next Sunday while we're on that current Sunday. They're thinking about next week. I'm like, you know what? At any function you have, you gotta have good food. Gotta have good food. Angela, I completely agree with you. Angela said food is a good way to express your love. And that is exactly why I always tell Ava how blessed she is to have a mother that cooks for her. Because some of us don't have home cooked meals, we don't have people that cook for us. And that is an easy way to show love, is to cook for somebody, you know? And Lady said, gang, 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 fam supports. Yes, Liliana, we're going to be heading over there after this live. But, you show your love by cooking. And if you have a parent that cooks for you, appreciate that. Whether that's your father or your mother, because that is showing love. And when someone asks you, did you eat today? That's love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can go and buy whatever you want to buy, but there are other ways to show love because people that are rich are not born happy. There's a lot of kids out here that would much rather have a parent that spends time with them as opposed to just putting them in all these programs. Money is a big part of it, but you actually got to show love too. Oh, Cook for your kids. Cook with your kids. You know, give them the opportunity to practice being independent because there's going to be a day where they're going to be on their own or you may not be there. You want them to have the basic skills to life, which is cooking and cleaning. Let's all be real here. This is so good. I already have the recipe written down. I kind of made it my own because um I didn't have red bell pepper, and the recipe that I originally saw had red bell pepper in it. And they used spinach, but I used broccoli instead. That's what I had. There's broccoli in here. This turkey sausage. This is so good. And then on the bottom, it's just so. A frittata is a crustless pie, pretty much. The difference between a frittata and a quiche, they both have the same ingredients, but a quiche has a pie crust. The frittata does not have a crust. It is just egg, and it's so delicious. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. And I got a little sour cream on the side. Another great side for you to try with your frittata would be salsa. Salsa would go really, really well here. Or if you don't like salsa or sour cream, you don't even have to have a dip. I just like to be a little extra. So we're gonna try our pancakes again. You know, we're always making pancakes over here at 907 Good Eats. Pancakes and waffles. So, but okay, we're gonna do the taco bar for Sunday dinner. The family is gonna be here. Um, I'm gonna try to get Kiki here. Kiki was not here last time because she was not feeling well, but we're gonna try to get her here this Sunday. We're gonna have Toya, my uncle. Okay, y'all. Shout out to all the members and shout out to Saturday Foodiegang breakfast and welcome Wuzzy to the memberships. Joining the channel. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later on tonight. We're gonna do some taco bar prep. And if we don't do it tonight, we will do it tomorrow. But I'm shooting for tonight. So turn those notifications on. Keep the stove warm by sending a super chat with your thoughts or a super sticker. You can always hit the PayPal. Um, Shout out to all the members, all the moderators. Thank you guys for all that you do. I do these live streams on Saturday to really show my appreciation to my moderators and to my members. Thank you guys so much for making this channel what it is. You know what? I have not tried Dano seasoning, but in my food group on Facebook, there is this woman, Nicole, who was always using Danos. I am going to have to get Dano seasoning, and we're going to have to do a live stream, and we're going to be trying Dano seasonings for the first time. But what he said, what is you guys love a competition, okay? Y'all love versus, y'all love for there to be a winner and a loser. But what's he say? 907 Good Eats seasoning versus Dano seasoning. You know what? I make my own taco seasoning and I call it Big Bang seasoning. So I wonder if Dano's has a taco seasoning, and then we can do a versus. But I don't know why, but we are naturally competitive people and we love to compete. We do. We love to compete. But I will see you guys later. Wuzzy, welcome to the team. Welcome to the hangout. Consider yourself gang affiliated. You get to hang out with the Foodie Gang now. Wuzzy, great question. And I have answered this question on this live stream. And if you guys ever have any questions, you can comment below any one of my videos because there's a lot to cooking and there's a lot. So, a frittata does not have a crust. A frittata, so this is all egg and it makes its own crust. A quiche, you use a pie shell, so it has a crust. That is the only difference. Quiche has the pie shell, and the frittata does not have a pie shell. It is all egg. So that would be the only difference. But they have the same ingredients. So I could literally make this same recipe, pour it into a pie shell, and it would be considered a quiche. That's it. So simple. But we may have to do a quiche one day. So y'all can, I have never I made a quiche when I worked in the kitchen, but I haven't done it since then. But we might have to do that one day. But eggs is kind of expensive right now. I don't know. That's why I'm gonna be eating the frittata for the next couple of days. But that is the difference. If you guys ever have any questions about food, feel free to, comment below any one of my videos. You can join my group on Facebook and a bunch of other, it's almost 3,000 members, but we all really, really love food. And it's just a great community of foodies. If you're looking to get more recipe ideas, if you're looking to make different food, it really helps with your creativity to be seeing what other people are making. And there's been a lot of times, like, we were on live one time, and I'll show you guys the Facebook group when I get do like the StreamYard lives. And we was looking at the food group, and we saw pumpkin spice pancakes, and I kid you not, we made pumpkin spice pancakes on live that Saturday. So it really helps with creativity. It really does. And Angela said you can serve a frittata with a bread product. I love breakfast so much. And I realized that I was making a lot of breakfast lives. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do this every Saturday where we just cook and we sit down and we talk. And here we are, we've made so many different items for breakfast. We've had mukbangs, we've done a mimosa bar, we did pumpkin spice pancakes, we did chicken and waffles. We have just been doing a lot of breakfast items. And we've been trying some stuff for the first time, like the cast iron skillet frittata, which is absolutely delicious. Yeah, so we're always trying anything. And if you guys have any recipes that you want me to try, you can always send them to me on Instagram or Facebook. And I will do my best to put it in the recipe queue. Shout out to Angela, always sending me recipes. Thank you guys so much because it's like, so you know how you feel like you're making the same thing over and over and over? Sometimes I kind of feel that way with my stir fries and with my rice. So I really like when you guys tell me what you want to eat. And, if I can, I'll put it into the recipe queue. But it's like, I want this channel to not just be what I want to eat or what I want to do. I love it when you guys give me like content ideas or tell me what you guys want to see. It's very helpful. And hey, Ralph, how are you doing? Ralph, so we got our pancakes here and we made a frittata in the cast iron skillet for the first time. And I've been over here eating it, so it don't look that good. But we made a frittata in the cast iron skillet for the first time, and it was absolutely delicious. We have a little bit of sour cream here, and we just up here talking. Up here talking. Thank you so much, Ralph. It was absolutely delicious. I made some pancakes for the little one, really. And I do like pancakes. And what he said, my mom does a frittata a lot, but we call it either a casserole or a breakfast bake. That is very true in that you will see that a lot with cooking. You will see that the names are kind of like interchangeable. A lot of people do call this a casserole, like a breakfast casserole. I've seen that too. Um, and that is very true. A casserole can be called a frittata and vice versa. Have you guys ever had or seen that? We might have to do this. And I don't think we have. It's like a tater tot breakfast casserole. We might have to. I don't think we've done that. We've done tachos before, but we haven't done the tater tot casserole. And shout out to Wuzzy for joining the crew. And Ralph said, I'm on a 2-day food bender. That candy got me. I didn't have anyone to give it to, so I ate it, yo. What type of candy was it? What type of candy? So, my sister, and I have to show this to you guys. She gets these really good caramels from like, I think she gets them from Safeway. And they're like a sea salted caramel, and it's so good. It's so good. Ava absolutely loves them. Loves that chocolate. So when you're on a 2-day food bender, does that mean that you don't eat for 2 days? And shout out to El Cheapo because El Cheapo is fasting right now. Ralph said, ah, no. Okay, what does a food bender mean? What does that mean? See, this is why. Shout out to the Foodiegang because y'all be educating me. What does a food bender mean? I don't know what that means. um, and Ralph said, better grab it before I do. Oh, that's what a food bender means? And for children's content, subscribe to Ava's Playtime. I made pancakes on live yesterday, and we had a whole bunch of Valentine's Day videos that came out over there on Ava's Playtime. And Ralph said I ate some cheeseburgers. And Outdoor said I think it's when you bend noodles around a fork, a food bender. And Ralph said some chicken sandwich. And Angela said, I think it's a good binge. You know what? I got the laptop right here. I'm going to look up the definition of food bender. And Ralph said, then some burritos and tacos. Dang, Ralph, you eating good over there. You made all that yourself? Okay, I'm asking, what is a food bender? Ralph said, I had some fries. I mean, you had all that in one day? Okay. A food bender is a slang term that refers to a person who is obsessed with a specific type of food. Ooh, I don't like this part. It says it also can refer to a time span of extreme drinking or drug use, but we know that's not what Ralph was talking about. He's talking about the food. Oh, it's when you binge. Okay. That kind of reminds me of like the mukbang sector on YouTube because they do a lot of that where they like and I did like I think I did a couple mukbangs, but I am glad and I don't even need to be eating all that food, but I'm glad that I don't have the type of channel where all we do is mukbangs because I would be as big. I'll be like 500 pounds. Oh, Ralph, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out to the 20 people for hitting the like button. Shout out to y'all. But I got the laptop right here. Cause I behave when I show up without anything. Oh, Ralph said it wasn't for that reason. They said they didn't get nothing. Okay, so Ralph, let me just clarify. Did they not show up because they didn't get you anything, or what do you mean? Well, that's sweet of you. So you got them something because they didn't get anything, and then they didn't show up. Well, that's nice of you. And Wesley said, I have had the birthday cake pancakes with the white frosting instead of syrup. And I think there was colored sprinkles in the pancake batter. It was good. Um, on Ava's Playtime, I kind of made something like that. I put sprinkles in the batter, and then I put sprinkles and whipped cream on top. Man, I'm telling you, like Valentine's Day is a hit or miss for a lot of people. Cause if you have a partner and they don't celebrate you, you be sad and feel some type of way. And then if you feel some type of way. And Ralph said, you know me, I like to spread happiness. I would rather a person spread happiness than spread negativity or you know what I'm saying? Like and Ralph said, I tried to get something for you, but it was a bust. What happened, Ralph? What happened? And even if it's late, that's okay. And thank you so much. Liliana, you know what's crazy? I have my laptop right here and I literally just went to your channel to see if you were live. And what happened? Because I thought you were going live. Okay, so I told y'all I was going to leave like 30 minutes ago. She said, you still chatting, you blame me a lot. You blame me for talking a lot. You know what's so funny? My people always tell me that I talk too much and then I be asking so many questions. And so this, me being a content creator is perfect for me because I'm very nosy and I talk a lot. Oh, I figure out. Sometimes that does happen, and they were like, "Oh, are you tripping?" Sometimes it's kind of cheaper if you just go on Amazon and you purchase the item and have it shipped to that person's house. Okay, so Liliana ain't even going live yet. See, girl, Liliana, I had you. Was just on your page looking for the live, and it's funny that you came back in the chat. Ralph, it don't matter. Time don't matter. It's a thought that count. It's a thought that count. But yes, Liliana, I was like, cause she's on what she's doing live. I got the laptop right here. I was like, let me go check real quick. I did see the live from 2 hours ago. I'll go and rewatch that one. Okay, so what I've been doing, I've been trying to like fix my algorithm and get some of the negativity out of there. So I've been watching more food content creators. Like those are the people that I need to be around. The food content creators. So I've been going and their chef. He actually came here before. Taste the World with Chef Hassa. He's a chef and he makes some really, really great food. And then there's Big Belly Bob, been going to Liliana, and then there's Zena's Food Adventures. So I've been trying to kind of like fix my algorithm. I'm like, this is too much negativity up in here. And Liliana said that was from Breakfast Islam. Well, girl, you know I'll be up here for 2 hours talking. Okay, Ralph. Thank you so much, Ralph. I appreciate that. And I always say it's the thought that counts, like for Valentine's Day. And I would show it to y'all, but I already taped it to the fridge. Ava drew me a picture, and I just thought it was so sweet. Like, I like homemade gifts like that. Like, you don't have to go out and like buy a super lavish gift. Sometimes you just can make something for somebody. But some of y'all don't appreciate stuff like that out here, and y'all do shit and y'all Fendi. And Ralph said, I've noticed you've been drinking wine. Okay, so after I did that mimosa bar, I was like, you know what? I like this. And like, I do, I don't drink a ton, but I have been, ever since that mimosa bar, I have been drinking a little bit more. Okay, Liliana, and okay, so Liliana, before you leave, when are you going live? Liliana be on top of y'all head over here. Liliana said, Chef, you got to be with Roy. Everybody else I'm not supporting. Ralph said, that's none of my business. But Liliana's root for Roy. That's what that is. Ralph, don't pay her no mind. Liliana trying to be Cupid out here. Okay, so Liliana, before you leave, when are you going live? In like 30 minutes, an hour? We need some details. We need some details. Okay. I'm really going to get ready to leave this time. Y'all know I'll be up here talking and talking and talking. Okay, in an hour, Liliana is going live and she is making Taco Bell tacos. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. She got to switch the menu, which happens a lot in the restaurants. Though they call it 86 when they don't have an ingredient. They'll say that they got an 86 from the menu. That means that they don't have something. Liliana said I got to switch the menu because I don't have sour cream. I know you heard. And Ralph said he had Taco Bell that cost $25. From Taco Bell? What? That's crazy. I know that feeling. When you really wanted to eat something and you don't have it, you be so hurt. You be so mad. And Ralph said his Taco Bell cost $25. He got the burrito taco combo pack. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long. Ooh, but when I used to go to Taco Bell, you know I used to like? You know what I used to order from Taco Bell? The Crunch Wrap Supreme was my favorite. And Liliana said my soul hurt and stomach hurt. I know that feeling. I've been there before. When you got your mind set on something, you feel like you can almost taste it in your mouth. And then you go to the fridge and you be like, dang, I don't got this, I don't got that, I don't got this. Oh, Ralph, you DoorDashed it? Is that why it was $25? And what he said, I'm single as a Pringle. Oh, Ralph is saying DoorDash is sour cream. The only thing with DoorDash is they be adding on a lot of fees. That sour cream would be like $10. You like, shoot. I could just go to the store and get it myself. Oh, okay, Ralph. No worries, Ralph. And then Liliana said, girl, stop. Laugh loud. I'm about to walk out in the snow for some sour cream. Oh, yeah. It's like it was snowing really bad in Wisconsin. Um, are people still driving? Like, is the city shut down? Okay. Lady said that her phone's getting low. She'll come back and check back. Thank you so much, lady. It's always a blessing to see you. Uh, it's always a blessing to see you, and I hope all is well. Tell the hubby that I said hey. And okay, Ralph is so funny. He said cockroach is a DoorDash driver. If y'all don't know who cockroach is the mother of a child. Um, and Lily, honestly, oh, hold on, I was stuck for a moment because I'm just like, dang, like, I wouldn't want it to be called cockroach. Like, that is just, what's her real name, Ralph? Y'all, if you get along with the mother or father of your children, it is truly a blessing because there are some situations where a lot has happened and they are very toxic. And I try my best to keep things kind of like positive, but it is very tough. It is very tough. Um, but the women are shocked. This is a cockroach. And Ralph said that's her name because she liked that, yo. Now I have heard some crazy nicknames in my day. There was this man that used to call himself Taco. So I have heard some crazy nicknames. And Ralph, is her nickname really Cockroach? And he said, we do get along. Okay, well, that's good. Well, hold on, Liliana. We got to ask. Does she call herself Cockroach? Because if she calls herself Cockroach, then, I mean, It's different for us, but everybody has their own nicknames. And Ralph said, yeah, it was Honey Boo Boo. I don't know. I don't think I would want anybody to call me cockroach. You know, when you break up with people, it's sometimes it be war, okay? Liliana said, um, honey boo boo when you was dating her, but cockroach now that you're not. Okay, got it. But we got to see what she did first, cause we gotta if you can, Ralph, what did she do to get that name? Because we don't know what she did. So, ladies, we gotta hold off. We gotta reserve our thoughts until we know the full story. Okay. um, Liliana said, "I can't with men." Ralph said, "It's real out here." And Liliana, I know you lying because you got them three beautiful kids. Liliana said, I should have been lesbian. It's too late now, girl. You locked in. Oh, yes. What he said, I got to follow this Liliana you speak of is that NF. Yes. Liliana is NF, and I'm glad that you guys came up with that acronym because I cannot pronounce her name, her channel name. NF is Liliana. And I'll just say NF so that we're all like not confused. NF said, let a female call me cockroach. Laugh out loud. I don't know, man. I don't think I would want anybody to call me cockroach. I think I would be highly disrespected and we might have to fight. But we don't know the full story, like I said. And Ralph said, think about it now. Family channel. I think that's a good idea. And Liliana said, yes, Wuzzy. I'm Liliana, also known as Patty Betty. And Ralph said, I call her cockroach. You know why. Okay, but Ralph, let me ask you this. Do you call her cockroach to her face, or you just say it behind her back? Because it kind of matters. Because if you're talking about somebody behind their back, in my opinion, that's kind of... But if you call her cockroach to her face, does she be answering this? And Ralph said she laughed. Wow. And Liliana said, or NF said, now that you separated, it's like that. I understand. Okay, but she laughed. So everybody ain't like us, NF. You know. But Ralph, okay, y'all, we're gonna let it go. It ain't our business and it ain't our place. Oh. Y'all know I'll be slow here. And that's exactly, chef. Separate the word and pronounce it. Y'all, I'm done with y'all. Okay, Ralph. Ralph out here laying down that deed. She's stuck. um, I never got that until just now. Thank you, NF. Just go ahead and call me a hoe. Yeah, I don't want you to call me a cockroach. I'll put the A in there. Y'all is crazy out here in the chat. I never would have thought that. Okay, I was thinking something else. I was thinking like, damn, you trying to offend me being black. Yeah. Look, Ralph, you know you can't be out here slaying that thing around like that. Gonna get people hooked. Um, that's crazy. And what he said, Taco Bell is one of my favorite things, the Mexican pizza and the crunchy tacos. And if you don't get it with the Pepsi, you're missing out. I actually made homemade Taco Bell Mexican pizza. I don't know if I live streamed it when I made it though. I have to look back. And Ralph said I talk to her every day. She's okay, but well, that's good that you have that open lines of communication. And NF said I did too, low key, but then I read it when you put it separated. Yeah, I never would have thought with that meant that. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. I never heard that word be used in that manner. Well, that's good that you guys talk, and that y'all talk and communicate. That's good. Ralph, I never knew that that's what that meant. Thank you for clarifying that because I was confused. Okay, y'all. Okay. I have a party to go to in a little bit. I showed you guys the cheese board that I put together last night. And I got to gather up the ingredients, but I want to come back and do some more prep for you guys. What he said, my name is Sean, and my nickname is Sean. Sean? Am I saying that right? Yes, one of the moms at gymnastics invited me to like a Valentine's Day party with all the ladies, and she was like, "I really want you to come." So I'll be in the house a lot. I'm gonna try to step out a little bit. No, it's like a girls' party. Do you guys remember when I did? That's a good question, Liliana. Do y'all remember when I did the mimosa bar and we had like all those little like sides and stuff? It's a party like that where you sit around and you talk and you eat and you drink and you just have a good time. It's like all the girls get together, from my understanding. um, but I'm gonna be trying to come back later and do a live. If not, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Shout out to the Foodie Gang. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the new members. And thank y'all for all the education. Um, I come here and I try to teach y'all stuff, but y'all be teaching me stuff too. Yeah. Shout out to Ralph. He came through the chat and dropped that bomb in the chat. um, yeah, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. I am your host, and this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bank. And Ralph, we love y'all too. I love you guys too. I love talking to y'all. Um, but I think my mind is stuck on what I just learned. I need some time to process this off camera. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Shout out to the Foodie Gang. Foodie Gang, gang, gang. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to our new members. We're gonna be back here. Speaking of which, okay, next Saturday, Ava has a competition, so we're probably gonna be doing this on Friday. I don't know what the menu is gonna be yet, but we're gonna be doing this on Friday. So I'll let you guys know my community tab. You know I'm always going live on Wednesday. I'm dropping pre-recorded content, going live at various times. Yeah, woo! I might need me a morning drink. I might need me a morning drink. Like, hold on now, what? I'll see y'all on the next one though.